he admitted to planning the murders before Shanann got home. He had intercourse with Shanann to get her to let her guard down.
Wow.
He attempted to strangle both girls in their beds and then successfully strangled Shanann to death.
I do not know where they are at.
Hey, you go, keep going.
If I could have my babies back home right now, I would. I want them back. I want everybody back.
Chris described being so enraged at Shanann that he didn't care he was hurting his girls.
Let's get it, y'all.
13th, 2018, in Frederick, Colorado, deputies responded to a frantic 911 call regarding a welfare check for Shanann Watts and her two young daughters, Cece and Bella.
This is like the other video I watched the other day.
What's that?
And they ain't the birds.
Yeah. Hey, man. How you been?
Hi.
Here, Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. So what's going on?
So my friend, we were out of town for a business trip this weekend.
Right.
And I dropped her off at 2 o'clock this morning. She's 15 weeks pregnant. She wasn't feeling well. And she had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9. And I told her to let me know if she needed me to take her. She's got 2 little girls. And she was very distraught over the weekend, wasn't eating normally or drinking. And we kept trying to force it on her because she's pregnant. Her husband and her supposedly are separating, but she didn't know this. She thought they were just having issues. He disclosed that to me today. Because I called him and I was like, have you talked or heard from Shanann since she left for work this morning? Because I can't get a hold of her.
Shannann's husband, Christopher Watts, seemed to have it all. A beautiful wife who was 15 weeks pregnant with their third child, 2 adorable daughters, and a great job. Shanann, a vibrant and ambitious woman, was active on social media, often sharing glimpses of their life. But as we'll see, things are not always as they appear online, and Chris's family seems to have just disappeared into thin air. Chris arrives at the home after telling Nicole not to get the police involved and allows them inside to see what might have happened.
Oh, shit. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. See, people don't understand. Social media is people's highlight reel. That's not their real life. That's not what they live in day to day. That's not what they doing every day. You hear me? That's their highlight reel. That's the best of their lives. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that, gang. It's not what's really going on. Like, tripping.
So this is the only vehicle she would have?
Only one that, yeah.
She would drive? Okay.
Nikki, I'm giving you permission to walk in my daughter's house.
Mind if I come in, Chris? Okay.
So he said, come right on in, like nothing's going on.
You checked upstairs? She's not there? I just want to make sure she's not passed out somewhere. Is she diabetic?
Upon initial entry,
she ain't even
the
there.
deputy realizes that this is more than just a welfare check. Shanann's phone, which she uses for work, was found at the top of the staircase.
Really? Her phone is sitting there?
Yeah, she works from home.
Oh, from home?
She works, this is her lifeline. You know her passcode?
I don't know her passcode.
It used to be 2385, but now it's 6 digits.
It's the baby's due date.
Immediately, he calls for additional deputies and detectives, as it has now been turned into a missing persons case.
That's strange, bro. He don't know nothing after he filed for divorce? Sure. You feel me? Sure. Her purse is still there, her phone there.
Use the front door, the garage door.
They got a basement?
I usually open the garage door coming in. Okay. She's garage kind of thing.
Okay. Is that a ring out there?
Oh, that was...
No, the doorbell, is that a ring?
Yeah, like when you got a visitor, it does. But I don't think the speaker is on where you hear it, like by...
Okay. My question...
They want footage, they don't care about the speaker.
Show her leaving with the kids.
Chris explained to deputies that Shanann had set up a play date for the girls. Yet their Ring camera and the neighbor's camera never caught her or the girls exiting the home.
They never left.
Her purse with her medication in it, as well as her wallet, are all still on the counter. As deputies continue their search for clues, they notice that the home is immaculately clean.
Right.
Not only that, but it strikes the deputies as odd that the master bed is completely stripped.
Oh, hell no! He did not.
I don't see anything. It's kind of odd nothing's on the bed, though.
Oh, that wasn't on there?
No, this was on here.
Oh, something happened in that bed, gang. Something happened in that bed, gang.
She was in bed sleeping.
No, oh yeah, she was sleeping, right? Yeah. Look, there's no sheets. It's just a sheet, one sheet over it. No bed set. He's right. I would have never caught on to that, gang. I ain't gonna lie. But the kids too, though.
You open it up, let's look in here. He said they keep it locked so the kids don't come in here.
Which door? This one?
Both of them. They lock them both so the kids don't get in there and get in the stuff. He said he's Yeah, he said he left it unlocked before and they got in with like Vaseline and made a huge mess.
Pay close attention to Chris's body language.
Yeah,
Everyone
he
grieves
did
differently,
something.
but the lack of urgency, emotion, and nervousness stand out.
You have no idea where she would go.
Nope, nothing.
All the friends that I know.
You contact her.
Nervous. He nervous.
Chris's neighbor next door graciously invites the deputy and Chris over to watch his CCTV camera, which shows Chris's driveway. Chris's nervous reaction to watching himself on the TV stands out, even to his neighbor.
On the big screen is wild.
My water jugs, my book bag, my computers.
Look, he's sweating a little bit. Look,
I knew I was gonna have to do some
he's sweating.
pumping into rubbers today.
Hell
What's out so
no.
far?
Hey, I know you can
Is
connect
this
the ring
on
app to the TV. That's
continually-
hard.
Yep.
Recording?
Yep. Well,
It's not, is it
any
motion or is it?
event-
Okay, so it's motion.
Yeah, it's motion.
Any
Those is motion.
event that happens, I get cars driving from this street,
Hey, hold on, gang. Why you scrolling through the footage that fast like that? There's 4 different. Five different videos.
Driving from this street, and this is him at 517.
He probably already deleted
As seen
it.
on the neighbor's CCTV footage, at 5:17 a.m., Chris
the
is
neighbors.
seen backing into his driveway but pulling past the garage entrance, which is hidden from the camera's view.
Oh my
Notice
God.
how Chris is seen putting extra supplies in his truck.
Is that a gas
his neighbor
can?
states he has never seen it.
That was a gas
Notice
can.
how Chris is seen putting
That was a gas can. I already know what happened. I already know what happened in the bed. It happened in the sheets. You know what I'm saying? He wrapped them up. He put them in the trunk. Burned. I already know. I already
extra
know what happened.
supplies in his truck
I already
that his
know what
neighbor
happened.
states he has never seen him do before.
I already know.
He does not make eye contact, and he has no explanation as to why he pulled his truck past the garage,
Look, he's
blocking the view
panicking.
of
He's
the camera.
panicking. Bogus as hell, gang.
All
But
right,
why?
appreciate
But why?
your time.
But my thing is, why the kids though? You know what I'm saying? If you was gonna do that, okay, you did it. But why the kids? Cause you didn't want nobody to catch you like you did to your own kids, gang. Like, that's wild. That's I like, dude, out of this world, gang. Like, you're sick. You're sick. Like that's crazy, man. Like, I just can't believe it. That just blows my mind, dude. I would never harm a child ever.
Matter of fact, you just want to go talk to him? I'm going to get his info real quick.
Look, he knows. He knows. Look.
He's never fishing. He's never rocking back and forth. And if you look, he never loads his stuff in and out of the garage ever.
Right.
He knows.
It's kind of odd to me. Why would he pull the stuff up into the garage?
Regardless of Chris's strange behavior,
shit.
deputies do their due diligence and issue the missing persons alerts. Deputies scour the neighborhood and hand out missing persons flyers to everyone in the vicinity in hopes that someone may have seen them. Although they got many tips, none were the missing family. Chris takes the advice from officials and does an interview with News Channel 9 to put out to the public, knowing full well that he lied on every question.
Wow.
Chris, you've got a beautiful family.
You had the balls to do this
It looks
on
like you all love
TV.
each other very much. What went through your mind the minute kind of you're like something's wrong?
It's like I was trying to get home as fast as I can. I was blowing through stoplights. I was blowing through everything,
Oh,
just
I
trying
bet
to get
you
home as
was.
fast as I can because none of this made sense.
No. That's not why you can't. You see, you were the police was there. That's why you did that. you were 12 was there. You know they was on your ass. That's why you did that,
Like,
gang.
if she wasn't here, like, where did she go? Like, once I got here, it was like, all right, who can I call? Who do I know that she
She's
could
too
be with
calm.
right now? If she went to a friend's house, where could she be staying? And we went through everybody. I mean, just everything in my contact list and her friend's contact list, and nothing has come up.
Chris agrees to an interview with the FBI that same day and arrives at the station.
Oh my God.
At this point, Chris's co-workers have seen the news and let investigators know that he's been cheating on his wife.
Oh, he's been cheating. Uh-oh.
Okay, tell me about it. I have never cheated on my wife. Okay. And I fully suspect she has never done that to me. Oh, okay.
Gang.
Like,
Yeah, I don't care what nobody's saying, bro. I feel like in any relationship, I feel like both partners is cheating, gang. I honestly feel like this day and age, the access to all these people, I feel like anybody's cheating. I feel like everybody cheating now, gang. I don't know. That's just because I'm crazy or that's how I feel, but I feel like sometimes I feel like people do step out and they do what they do. Now, if they love you, like I said in the last video, if they love you, you will never find out. You feel what I'm saying? But, like, it happens, gang. Like, come on, now there's too many people.
She's always been a trustworthy person. I've always been a trustworthy person. I fully expect if we ever thought about straying another way, that we would tell each other before it happened. I think that sounds ridiculous.
Thank you so much for coming out here with me, Christopher. I am having a
Chris's
wonderful
mistress.
time. You mean a lot to me.
Oh, is this
and
her?
I'm glad that you're having a blast. I am so out of breath.
While his wife was gone in early July for 6 weeks, Chris had been living a bachelor's life. He started a blossoming relationship with Nicole Kessinger,
Oh, this nigga
a
he cheated
coworker.
with.
Chris downloaded a secret app on his phone to communicate with Nicole where they exchanged love notes and intimate photos.
Wow.
According to Nicole, Chris was an emotionally abused husband separating from his wife. However, he failed to mention to Nicole that his wife was newly pregnant. All the while, they spent the July 4th weekend together at a resort in Colorado. During the last week of Shanann's vacation in North Carolina, Chris came to spend the week with them. Chris was distant with Shanann. She could tell that he did not want their new baby. They were in the same room yet didn't speak 2 words to each other. He showed her no affection, and when she confronted him about it, he made up excuses. Detectives had Shanann's phone and knew exactly what Chris was hiding, and possibly knew now what the motive was, but they still didn't know where his family was.
That's crazy.
What do I do to help you walk out of this room and not look like the person who's responsible?
There's nothing you can do.
Trust me that when I tell you that these 2 beautiful girls right here, I did nothing to them, and to my beautiful wife, I did nothing to her. Like, you have to trust me and believe me. Like, I know you don't know me as a person. You've known me for like 2.5, 3 hours, and I don't know what your opinion is, but you have to realize that these 2 beautiful girls right here and my wife, I had nothing to do with the disappearance.
Man,
After
straight
4
to his
hours
face.
of interrogation, Chris is released but agrees to go to the station the next morning. Chris picks his father up from the airport and heads to the station where Chris agrees to take a polygraph test.
And the coolest thing about this is right now...
So you know you did that and you gonna take the polygraph test? You goofy as hell, gang. And you thought you was gonna get away? What the What? That don't even make sense.
knows what the truth is. And in about 5 minutes, there's gonna be 2 of us. So that's the coolest part, okay? And then I can go share that with them out there. Okay? Do you know where Shanann is now?
No.
Goofy.
Are you lying about the last time you saw Shanann?
No.
Alright, how'd you feel? Same as all of it?
I think it was the same to everything.
It did not take long for the results to come back. According to the FBI agent, normally anything below a -4 would be considered deceptive or indicate a lie. Chris's score was around a -18 for every question.
Knew you was lying. Damn.
Chris is brought back in for questioning, but this time, the agents know with certainty he did it.
Yup.
They just had to get him to tell them where his family was. From the evidence on Shanann's phone, agents observed that Chris seemed to be submissive with females. They decide that the female agent should take the lead in confronting Chris about his deception.
Submissive with females? The hell?
So, it is completely clear that you were not honest during the testing, and I think you already know that. You did not pass the polygraph test. Okay. So now we need to talk about what actually happened. And I feel like you're probably ready to do that.
I didn't lie to you on that polygraph, I promise.
I promise.
Chris, I know. Stop. It's time. Just stop for a minute. Take a deep breath. I want you to take a deep breath right now.
There's a reason you feel sick to your stomach. When people hold stuff inside, it makes you physically ill.
Oh, gotta do.
And I can just tell on your face, I could tell from the second you walked in that you were wanting to just come clean and just be done with this. And I appreciate that because you knew sitting down in that chair that you weren't going to pass today, and you knew I was going to find out because I told you that. And then you continued to stay knowing that you could, at the end, say, you know what? I just need to get this off my chest.
That's
like,
crazy.
I need to tell you what happened.
I do not know where they are at.
Hey, you go, keep going.
If I could have my babies back home right now, I would. I want them back. I want everybody back.
You can tell me the book you read to your daughters. Okay? I know you love them. Wow. And you're not faking that, are you? It's real. Okay? There's a lot of guys who come in here and try to tell me that. And I know they're lying. Okay? Because they can't answer those questions that you can answer. Okay? But you are here today lying about something else. So we need to talk about that, okay? About your daughter. I know. And this is very good. Keep
Look how he's about to break down.
I didn't think anything like that could happen. I didn't think I'd ever do it, but I did.
I know. Keep going.
And she accused me of it. I denied it. I cheated on her, and I feel horrible for it. Like, she was pregnant, and it was. I don't want to. I didn't hurt her.
I just find it hard to hear you talk about just having this emotional, conversation with Shanann, and you're bawling and crying together, and you have not shed one tear in 2 days that you've been here. Not one. And help me understand that, because
that's crazy, gang.
These are your baby girls, and you have not shed one tear over them not being around.
Yeah, that shit sound crazy.
If we bring in your dad, will you promise me that you'll talk to him?
I'll talk to him.
Wow, his father, dude.
Will you promise me that you'll tell him everything? Would it be easier if you told him and he told us?
Wait, what did he say?
Chris seems to start realizing that he's not going to be able to lie his way out and asks to talk to his dad.
That's his father?
At first,
oh my God.
Chris chooses to confess that he got into an argument with Shanann as soon as she got home, and she threatened to not allow him to see his girls. He claims that Shanann killed the girls, and then he suffocated Shanann.
What?
The agents don't buy it, but try to be
he's trying to finesse his way out of the situation. You dead wrong.
Pathetic as possible to coax Chris into telling them where he buried their bodies.
Right, you took all that. Yeah, you would have called 911, goofy. What? You thought you was slick? Like, nah, bro. You feel me? Like, nah, gang.
I feel horrible for what I did.
Oh, look, he's finally admitting to it because his father got him to do it. I feel bad for his father.
She did.
And I see what she did. Oh my God, this father's like, oh my God.
Did the hard part. All you have left is details where they're at.
We can help you get him out of the cold.
They're gone. There's no bringing them back.
Well, where are they?
At that first location I went to that day.
Where'd he go?
Where at?
7319.
7319.
Where at? That location.
The FBI has the locations of where he went that day, and he tells them that they're located at the first oil site he went to.
Wow.
Chris's father leaves to get Chris a lawyer, and the FBI leaves immediately to locate the bodies. A drone is deployed over the site to take video as well as photos. An aerial photo of the site is shown to Chris to mark where the bodies are.
That looks familiar. Can you do me a huge favor and just write your name on the bottom? Just so I know that we didn't make those marks. I'm just gonna write the date on it, okay?
Chris marks and signs where he left them. A bedsheet can be seen in the video as well as some freshly disturbed dirt, where he buried Shanann and their unborn child in a shallow grave a few yards away. Possibly the horrific news to grasp was the fact that he deliberately put his two daughters in the oil vats to disguise the scent.
Wow.
The only opening is an 8-inch hole at the top of these vats that he would have had to carry their bodies up the stairs and forcefully shove them through.
What the
Chris was immediately arrested and charged with the murder of Shanann, Cece, and Bella.
For me?
That's terrible.
I'm gonna have you face that wall.
That's terrible, bro. Cause you was cheating, gang. That's crazy.
Lift up your hands.
What is he putting around him? Oh shit, what is that?
to exist as well.
Nicole Kessinger, the woman he was cheating on his wife with, was also questioned to rule out any involvement she may have had in the murders. It is believed that Nicole had no knowledge of what Chris was planning on doing to his family. Nicole voluntarily allows the FBI to get whatever they need off of her phone and explains her relationship with Chris.
Wow.
According to Nicole, Chris never told her that his wife was pregnant and made it seem like he was separated from Shanann the whole time.
Damn.
Chris had contacted Nicole when his family turned up missing and downplayed it, stating that he thought Shanann was just mad and would calm down and come back eventually. Nicole was never charged with anything related to the murders. Chris accepted a plea deal in lieu of the death penalty and was found guilty of the murders of his family.
Woo!
The death penalty was not put forward by the DA on the request of Shanann's family.
Oh, was it?
They were supportive of his decision to accept the plea deal. He was sentenced to 5 life sentences, 3 consecutive and 2 concurrent, without the possibility of parole.
Never
At
getting
Dodge
out.
Correctional Facility in Wisconsin, Chris was interviewed one more time by the FBI and exchanged letters with an author, allegedly to describe what really happened. He admitted to planning the murders before Shanann got home. He had intercourse with Shanann to get her to let her guard down.
Wow.
He attempted to strangle both girls in their beds and then successfully strangled Shanann to death. The girls somehow were still alive and came into the room.
What the hell?
Chris described being so enraged at Shanann that he didn't care he was hurting his girls. He wrapped Shanann's body in garbage bags and a sheet, loaded her on the floorboard of his truck, and put the girls in the back seat. They sat in the back to comfort each other as their mother's lifeless body lay beneath their feet.
What the hell,
He then suffocated each of them and disposed of their bodies. It is incomprehensible the evil which was carried out that day.
Right, like, and
Our hearts
you let them see that, and then you did that to them. Like, what the hell?
go out to Shanann's family for their loss. Their lives were cut too short too soon,
Oh my
but justice has been served.
My daddy is a hero.
That's terrible, man.
Grow up strong. He helped me snuggle.
Oh my God, I feel so bad, man. may they rest in peace, bro. That's terrible, bro. You did that to your kids, bro. Like, I understand, like, the wife was crazy, bro, but the kid, what gets me is the kids, gang. Like they didn't ask to be brought in this world. You brought them in this world. This your job, to protect them and raise them to become the best version of themselves, gang. And then to start their own family, bro. Like, that's sad, bro. Y'all, let me know what y'all feel about this video, man. This is so dead wrong, bro. This is so messed up. And I just don't understand what be going through these people's heads to make them go do something like that. Like, if you mad at somebody, walk away, gang. You doing that to them ain't gonna solve the problem. It's gonna create another problem that's even worse. And then you spend the rest of your life in prison now. You ain't never getting out. Like, you goofy as hell, gang. I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all feel about this video, man. This shit. This is why mental health is so important, bro. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying, man? Let me know what y'all feel, man. Like the video, share, subscribe to the channel, gang. Y'all gonna need to stay about the way. Self-improve, self-improve, self-improve. I preach it. You know what I'm saying? It don't stop. That never stops. You're gonna be continue doing that to the day you pass away, bro. And that's just sad that happened, man. Y'all stay out the way. Y'all stay safe, man. It's on with y'all, gang. That shit crazy.